Good afternoon. What's going on, boys? It is a lovely, what is it, Monday? Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. No, it's Monday. Monday afternoon. I took the Cayman out. I just wanted to kind of stretch its legs a little bit. I had it out at, where were we the last time? Cold Classic. I think it was really the last time I drove it, so I wanted to just drive it again. And we got some new parts, so let's go talk about that. And I wanted to do a video of the MR2 as soon as that's finished, because that's going to be done within the next couple of weeks. So that car I want to take out again, kind of give you guys the overview of what was done, which is really just like updates on the factory stuff that was already on the car. See how it drives, what's the differences, you know, just some simple stuff that you can do or have done to your car. I don't do a ton of work on that car specifically. Obviously I did the suspension, I've done some other stuff, but I don't have a lift, and having a mid-engine car makes it very difficult. Now some of you guys may not have any problem crawling on your back and doing all that sort of stuff. I'm at the point now where I'm like, nope, not happening. But yeah, simple things that can get done, and maybe not necessarily simple, but things that aren't necessarily modifications. And I had a big conversation with one of my friends and one of the local car guys just about like the simple stuff that makes a difference in quality of a car, rather than so many people get so caught up in like how much, you know, somebody has in their car or how much aftermarket's all over your engine. It was funny, another one of my friends actually made a comment, because my Skyline R32 GTR is getting built as we speak. The motor should be going in this week, and I sent him a picture of the motor, and it's also on my Instagram. Go check it out, Jersey_boost. And he goes, oh, you're putting all this money into it and you're doing all this work, and you know, you got a stock fuel rail on there. Well, guess what? I have an HKS fuel rail sitting in my garage, but you don't need it. And that's just one more thing that's going to have a problem. Now, as AN lines have their purpose, and are they fun and blah blah blah, do they look good? Yeah, absolutely. But if you can kind of retain some of that OEM-ness of your engine, and you don't have to upgrade it. Now, just because I went out and bought something, it took so long for me to get those parts because of the situation with getting parts and availability and all that sort of stuff, that I changed my mind. I realized, okay, well, we're not trying to make 1,000 horsepower. We're only trying to make 500 wheel horsepower. So at 500 wheel horsepower, guess what's okay? The stock fuel rail. It's fine. It's perfectly good for what you need. And you could even run E85. You can put whatever fuel you want through that. So there's something to be said about not going overkill on certain things that aren't necessary. I'll tell you what, the downside of living in the country are these back roads. there is always traffic, and not only just traffic, you got dump trucks, you got tractors, you got deer that you got to look out for. But some of these roads are just so fun to drive on, and you get to just rip around, and the Cayman is just so in its element. Two cars that I absolutely can say for a fact that going through the twisties, if you want to go canyon running, the Volkswagen Corrado, although slow, is a ton of fun on turns and bendies and twisties and so on and so forth. But the Cayman, not slow, and this thing is just such a driver's car. You don't have to even try. You can not even be a good driver. It's going to make you feel like a good driver. But this just really is a fun car to drive. Specs on these wheels are 18 by 9.5 plus 22. They are matte blue gunmetal. They are the first set of Volk TE37 SLs in this spec in the United States going on a car. Skyline GTR. I'm stoked about that. That's awesome. I think they're gonna look great. Actually, the first set of gram lights that I had on that car were in this similar color. But we got some more updates coming. Car should be with an engine this week, so probably gonna go up there, do some filming, and hopefully soon we're gonna be doing some tuning. So stay tuned. You know the deal, like, subscribe. Talk to you soon.